Dr. Lisa. Launch your income. Come on in. We're talking about all things going live with ease. So I'm about to get us started in just a few minutes. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much for joining. I'm getting us started here. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go over here. I was going to automatically populate. And I appreciate you all joining. We'll get started in just a second, okay? And I am going to get us going here as well. I'm setting up my YouTube. Totally forgot my phone. So I talk to you guys just like everybody's in the room right now. So you guys will hear me talking and connecting. And let me know if you have any questions. I appreciate all that are here right now. And I am at 300 subscribers, so woohoo! I am so excited about that. I am cheering because this has been a process, and I tell you all the time, YouTube is not easy. And so any support from all of you who have subscribed, I really do appreciate it. So thank you all for joining. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate that as well. Feel free to put comments in. Thank you so much. And we're going to get started in just a second. I know I have so many of my supporters out there, so I really appreciate all the likes and hearts. Thank you so much, friends. We're going to get started in just a second, and make sure you are commenting as well. Thank you all who are here. All right. So let's see. Let's do this. We are going to go. I'm going to go get set up on TikTok, and I'll answer any questions along the way. Hello, how are you? Thank you so much, Vision Girls Consultant. Hello, friend. Hello, Attitude of Voice. Appreciate you both being here. Thank you so much for joining the live. This is my Go Live with Ease conversation. I appreciate the hearts. And if you have not followed or subscribed, that's the language here. Subscribe to my channel. Please hit the subscribe button so you can know when I go live. I go live. Dr. Lisa, Launch Your Income. So I go live every day at 10 a.m. and at 4 p.m. So this is my level up conversation, my conversation about going live. I don't want you to be nervous. I want you to be at ease. So let me know how I can support you. Thank you all who are here right now. You guys know I do the co-streaming, so I'm going to talk about when I get on my TikTok soon, but feel free to go in and put a comment in the chat. Make sure you comment, make sure you like, share, and then subscribe. Okay, so that's it. We just want to get subscribers, and if you subscribe to my channel and you put a comment on this video or one of my shorts, I get notifications for the shorts and for the long form videos. I can go to your channel, I can put a comment, I can like and subscribe to your channel as well. So that's what this is. This is our growth season. We are all going to grow. So as you have questions, I'm happy to answer. My moderator, her name is Yes Michelle Crochet. She will come into the live too. She'll be in the chat. And she's also my YouTube coach. So I always want to make sure I support her because she is supporting me in her understanding this platform. And so you can go to her channel, put a comment in, say Dr. Lisa sent you over there. If you go to her channel and subscribe, watch a video and subscribe last. You always subscribe last, so YouTube accepts that. Then she will do the same for you. Okay, so you get 2 people for 1 when you come to my channel. So I so appreciate you all. This is our growth season. We're going to get going. And again, let me know if you have questions. I'm happy to answer questions as well. And I usually moderate between, if Michelle's not in the room, I try to go between the 2 channels. And I'm answering questions along the way. But thank you so much for joining. And like I said, we will get started in a second. I'm going to set up my channel here. And I'm going to set up my channel real quick, and we're going to get going. So let me know if you have any questions in the meantime. And thank you all for the likes in the comments. I appreciate it. So I'm able to see it here, and I'm also able to see on this channel. So if you guys see me looking back and forth, that's because I'm looking in both directions. All right, friends. Thank you so much. We're about to get started in just a second. And I appreciate all the support. And let me know if you have any questions. Hello, TikTok. This is Dr. Lisa. Launch Your Income. Come on in. We're going to talk about all things going live with ease and confidence. So feel free to come in. Let me know if you have any questions. I don't care if you're nervous, you're scared, you're shy, you're introverted, any of the things. I want you to come in with confidence, and we're going to talk about going live with ease, okay? So come in. How you doing, Dion? How are you doing? Living with sense. I appreciate your friend Shelly. Thank you for joining. As you guys come in, let me know. Say hello. How you doing, friend? Welcome to the live. I'll turn my volume up just a little bit. Welcome so much. So great having you here. I appreciate. Oh wow, you've leveled up to level 11. Congratulations. How you doing, Inner Beauty? Appreciate you being here, friend. Thank you so much for coming on in. Let me celebrate you for a second. I do not have a sticker up so I can celebrate you, friend. Look at there, living with sense. You are moving and shaking, friend. Awesome. Congratulations again. So come on in, friends. We're going to talk about all things going live. So you guys know I do the co-streaming thing. So I'm live hosting here. I'm live hosting on the YT. So I'm here to support you. Moving and shaking live. That's right. You are, friend. How's your live journey going? So when you go live, are you going live talking about specific products? Let me know. How you doing, Inner Beauty? Appreciate your friend. Thank you so much. We're going to talk about all things going live. Heart and Joy, welcome back, friend. Thank you so much for being here. Come on in the room. So as you can see, I'm talking to people. Mary, thank you for joining. I appreciate you coming in. BZ, is that it? Bisu, thank you for joining. So I like to spend time in the beginning. I control my own chat here because I don't have a moderator. On the YT, I do have a moderator, but here I don't. So I want to make sure I'm supporting you all. Heart and Joy, you celebrate. I'm gonna celebrate you next. Let's put you up on the board. I'm gonna ping you, add a sticker, friend. Thank you so much. We're gonna add you to the board. I'm going to try to control the board a little bit more so I can celebrate my friends that are coming in. I just need to get out of my own way trying to make it perfect, but I have to do it. Yes. Yes. Okay, you're going to have me talk about thank you so much as well. You're welcome. You know, you're going to have me go to mindset. That was mindset that you just said, because that's the thing. That perfectionism, we try to make sure everything is, the I is dotted, the T is crossed, everything is done perfectly. And guess what? We don't have to be perfect. This thing moves all the time. Things are changing. It's evolving. So when you try to figure out the quote unquote right way to do things, the perfect way to do it, you end up missing. You're missing out. I mean, that's literally leading with fear instead of faith that you'll figure it out. And you will figure it out because it will be totally fine. You're right. Yep, that's it. Happy Sunday, Portia. All right, your barbecue today or tomorrow? Oh, the barbecue. So it was actually, I said barbecue. It was a crab roll. So it was no barbecue on the menu at all. I was like, oh, this ain't barbecue. Thank you for that. I'm gonna talk more about mindset, friend. I got you because I just want us to click the go live button. But no, it was a crab roll, and it was crab and shrimp and all the good stuff. The potatoes, they did it outdoors. And so, even better, it was. I enjoyed myself. My daughter and I, we was like, ooh, okay. My husband doesn't do seafood like that, so he was hoping it was barbecue and it wasn't. so yeah, so he has a good cousin. This was his cousin's house, and they just, well, actually, in the past year, it was in 2025, they had moved into this home that was built from the ground up. And so we had a chance to see the home. It was on a beautiful lot in kind of a small town in Florida. So it was about an hour drive for us to get to where they live. And so we went there, and it was a good time. It was a really good time. Kids were able to run in the yard, the 5-year-old. So he had his preschool graduation in the morning, and then we went straight to his cousin's house for the Memorial Day holiday crab roll. So yeah, it was good. It was awesome. Thank you so much, friends. Thank you so much. How you doing, Nika? Appreciate you coming back, friend. Nika, you had me tickled. You was like, you did so much better. That suction cup speaker mounted to my mirror, y'all. It mounted to the mirror. And I was like, what in the world? And so it was a cute, it's a cute speaker. It is really good. But honestly, I did not know that suction was gonna work that well, y'all. I did not know. So that was on the other account, the other page. Thank you all. You handled it with grace. I did, didn't I? I did. Because I was shocked. But that's the thing about it. You never know what's going to happen. All right, friends. So, yeah, I'm going to talk about mindset because Living with Sense, she came in and she shared how she was still nervous. She in her own way. We got it. This is my go live with ease. So Living with Sense, have you gone live at all? Let me know if you've done one. And you're like, I did it once. It was awkward. And I haven't done it again. So let me know if that's what happened. If that's what's happened, that's fine. Because at least you got to the point where you could say you did it once. Ideally, if you did it 3 times, you unlocked all the features. And then you can say, I did it 3 times. And now I need to go back and do it some more. Just build it into your schedule. So I think that's the next step. He only did a live when invited, but not by myself. Okay. Oh, he. Hello, friend. He as in pronoun he. Okay. Okay, appreciate you. Thank you for being here. um, well, living with sense, you need to do one on your own. Okay, that's the next step. We want you to do it on your own without being on someone else's live. You got to click it yourself so you can get credit for it and you can unlock all the features. Oh, that fell out. Okay. Appreciate you. So wait a minute. Now I'm intrigued. Engineering for scent, style, and flavor. The factory lifestyle foodie. Oh yes. Oh, your page is interesting. So in my mind, I was thinking candles. I kid you not. That's where my mind was going. I was like, wait a minute, candles. Okay. So no, you're like all types of scents, and you said foodie as well. So tell me more. What would you do in this live? I'm intrigued. I want to actually pull you up, but I probably shouldn't let you come up because you used to coming on people's pages and you ain't done your own yet. So we need you to do your own live. But let me know if you want to come up. I'm happy to let you come up too. All right, friends. So let's do this before TikTok's going to give us our flash goal in a second. So we'll do that. And also want to make sure you guys are tapping the screen, sharing the live out. Anybody who's new in the room, I usually spend some time speaking to my newbies because if you're new to the room, I'm happy to let you know how to do this. And we'll talk about mindset. We'll talk about things to make you feel more confident and comfortable as you navigate the go live streaming process. Okay. So I want you guys to feel at ease with doing this. This is not something where you have to spend a lot of time overthinking it. As you do it more and more frequently, ideally daily, you will become more confident and comfortable in what you're saying. And on top of that, TikTok will learn what you're saying and push more people into your room. That's how people get to the FYP. That's how you end up growing. So I want you to understand that there is a method to the madness for all intents and purposes. And you want to make sure you are actively going live, talking to people. And as you say the words that matter to your audience, again, those keywords, I talk about them all the time, or you're talking to your demographic, you're talking to their psychographic with the things that they're interested in, their mindset essentially, what they're interested in, what they value, what they're passionate about, and then you talk to their pain points, okay? So that's how you offer a solution. So if you're talking intentionally to something that is uneasy for them, they're trying to figure life out, they're trying to figure out whatever it is that you offer, they realize then that you have the solution that they've been looking for, okay? Your live is awesome. Friend me back in and I'll support you. Well, thank you. I appreciate you, friend. Let me see if you got an optimized profile. Work, okay, hard working daily business account. Okay. Business account at Bring You Luck. I don't understand the last part. Okay, Bring You Luck. Let me know what that means. Laugh out loud. I'm laughing, yes, at like key happy wisdom inclusion user friendly and empowered. Thank you so much, empowering. Thank you so much, happy. How are you, friend? Thank you so much for that. I appreciate your friend. Dazzling happy. Hey, happy Sunday, friend. How are you? Happy, I sent you some information on the IG, so I did my homework. Make sure I sent you something. How you doing, Dazzling? So friends, come on in. Make sure you get your daily heart me if you haven't done it already, because I know my 10 o'clock folks, some of you are not able to do it again at when you come to my 4 o'clock. So I'm so appreciative of all the support. So definitely come in and get your daily heart me. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much, friends. Lady, Classy Lady, thank you for joining as well. I appreciate you. Good morning, friend. So as you guys are coming in, we're going to talk all things going live. And I'm going to see if TikTok gives us our flash code. We'll see how that goes in a second. Look at that, the sub stickers. I appreciate your friend. I'm good, relaxing, going nowhere today. I feel you, friend. I was saying earlier, I did get a chance to go out yesterday because it was my son's preschool graduation. And then we went to a crab boil for my husband's cousin. So we had a good time there. So I got out and it's super hot here. Thank you so much. It's super hot. So it's been nice to be at home today, y'all. Very nice. Thank you so much, my friends, coming in, liking the live and supporting. I appreciate you. As you can tell, I'm co-streaming, so I'm doing both places. So yes, a preschool you have. Yes. Yes, yes. So I have the 5-year-old. He turned 5 last month, and he'll go to kindergarten in August. And then I have the adult ones, the young adults. They're adulting. So my daughter will be 20 in August, and then my two boys, my two step boys, they'll be 20 and 21 this year as well. So yeah, we got them. God bless. Yeah, I know. God bless me. I accept, receive it. Yes, it has been a thing. It's been a thing. Internet. They said my internet's not stable. And so yes, it's been a thing, but it's rewarding. It's funny. I was teasing yesterday. My 5-year-old, he came in the room and you could hear his little squeaky little 5-year-old voice, and everyone was saying, "Oh, he's so cute." He is cute. It was his preschool graduation. It was super cute seeing the little ones with their little cap and gown on. It was so cute. And I was saying, because we're older parents, is very much like having that balance between being a parent and almost like a grandparent, where you can see the innocence and the cuteness about that age and you can appreciate it. So when my daughter was that age, I just remember rushing it. Like I was a new parent, trying to figure things out, trying to do all the things. And I don't think I really set in that age period for her, that age, that time, those memories as much as I could have. So yes, thank you so much for the compliments. I appreciate you. So now I try to do things a little different with him, but at the same time you gotta be the parent too. So but he gets a lot of hugs and snuggles and all the other things that you do when you have the grandkids. So, but he doesn't leave, so he's still with us. We take him to daycare, we bring him back, we still gotta feed him. We got to do all the other stuff. I'm going to visit them, take them out, and mostly importantly, return. I know I don't get to do that. I don't get to do that. I don't have that luxury. I got to do all the things for him. So that's the only thing about it. So maybe in the next, I like to say 10, 15 years, when the older ones are super older and they can then make us grandparents, give us a little bit of a break. Then we'll be those type of grandparents, but it's good. He keeps us moving. Definitely keeps us moving. So it's a good thing. All right, friends, let's say hello. Let's get going. Jess Fashionable, how are you, friend? I appreciate you supporting and being at the other live yesterday. Thank you so much as well. And anybody else who came in and supported, so much appreciated. So it was good. It was a really good live. I'm doing better, learning that other platform, learning how to do lives on the shoppable side. So I don't want to talk about it as much because TikTok will hear me talk, and I've been trying my best not to talk about it as much because I don't want to mess up my algorithm. I'm trying to get better at this thing, y'all, because the algorithm does change on you, and I want to make sure that I'm sharing out my live right now. I want to make sure that I'm sharing it out, but also getting my algorithm to favor me a little bit more too, because it's thinking I want to do the affiliate work. So I shared it out. Thank you all who are coming in. I appreciate you all. And anybody liking and sharing a live. You said I got a few things, did you? Oh, nice. I appreciate that. Yeah, you're getting ready, getting your area set up for it. Hello, Coach. How you doing, friend? Thank you so much. Bolani, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay. And then, so yeah, so it went well. So I appreciate that. All that are coming in the room, thank you. I appreciate you. No, there's a Noe Custom Crafts. Thank you so much, friend. Carmi, thank you as well. Tiffany, thank you for joining. I see you all. Gloria, hello. How are you, friend? All right, and then we got our flash go, so we'll pin that up. Daily Heart Me. TikTok, you know, we got people in the room that do the Daily Heart Me. They understand the assignment. So, yep, I'm setting office too. Yeah, so I know you're going to have to get that space because I had to actually reconfigure my space a little bit. You guys see what I have like here. So this is my primary wall, but I had things where behind me, it was kind of cluttered. So I had to declutter. And then there's some things to the right of me that was also in my way. So I'm trying to make sure this space. And then one of the tips that I got in terms of making, maybe even having shelving. So I'm thinking about doing that as well. So we'll see. I might reconfigure this wall or at least to the side of it. So we'll see. But there's a couple of the options that I have. All right, thank you so much. Hello, everyone. I hope your day is full of goodness. It is. I appreciate your friends. All right, so we're going to get to tapping the screen. Ruth, thank you so much. If you are new to my live, I know there was a few people that came in that was new, and we have people who come and go. I opened up the space too. Yep, that's my thinking. I got to open things up and just make it a little bit more user-friendly for that type of live session. Good afternoon, Coach Lisa. How are you, Ruth? Appreciate your friend. Thank you for coming in. Ruth, I'm gonna give you some homework. I had a chance to peek at your bio, which you don't have a bio there. So let me know if you had something. But what I would encourage you to do is just make sure you put some keywords there. Make sure TikTok knows who you are, what you're all about, so that your content can get pushed out to people who are looking for that type of content. And then as you are going live, as you come into lives, people can click it and see what you're all about and be able to connect with you as well. Okay. I'm also going to use outside as in my backyard. Ooh, that's a good idea. I like that. Interesting. So you'll go on site. I like that. I like that. Yeah. So you'll have like, I should on site, meaning that I was thinking like on, outdoor locations. That's what I'm trying to say. Like outwards. So that's good. We travel full time in a travel trailer, trying to figure out how I'm going to create space for live. Interesting. That's an interesting thing that you do too. That's interesting. You don't need a large space. Let me say that. So you can see right now, I'm here. So there is my door. And then there's a wall. That's a wall. And that's actually some shelving with some products on it. So I'm not in a really large space. And so you can, and all you guys see is just this little slither of the space. So you don't need a lot. You just need, I don't know, if there's like a wall on your bed or by the bed that you can sit a chair and you have the wall behind you, and maybe you have like a folding table and you're able to operate that way. That could be an easy little quick start to it. But again, you don't need a large space. Can't come up with a good bio. Interesting. Well, you could go to ChatGPT. I always talk about using the AI to support you. You could use that. When it comes to coming up with a good one, well, first step, you can always change it. So I don't want you to feel like you got to be married to it. As you are going live more frequently, you'll notice that as you do it, you'll evolve. Especially if you're someone who is live streaming, a catchy one that is. Yes. So if you're live streaming, you notice that in my bio, I had to put my title. And then I had to change it again because I ended up going 2-a-days. So I do 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. So it got changed again. So what I will say is that it doesn't have to be perfect and clever and, super catchy in the beginning. It can evolve into that. Okay, look, Mommy's on the call. Mommy's talking.
But when you're done with when it's dinner time, can you give me noodles?
Okay, let's ask Daddy for that. That sounds like a great idea. All right. Told you I knew he was gonna come. This is Sunday and he is busy. Yes. So Ruth, when it comes to a catchy title, you can easily come up with a title that is, catchy bio. bio in particular. You can come up with some things that are made up of who you are and what you're all about. And if you want to put that in and ask ChatGPT to help you write a 80 character bio. Yes, hey nephew. Nephew is extra. You said the internet nephew. Yes, he is busy. He woke up from his nap and he is walking around asking all types of questions about some noodles. Anyway, so what you can do is put those words in the title, and those words are you can ask it to come up with a clever way of saying it. Okay, so it can easily make an adjustment for you depending on what you're trying to do with your bio and stuff. So yeah, just put some keywords for now, and like I said, you could run that through the AI if you want additional support with it. Okay. Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate you all. Come on in. We're gonna chat it up, and let me know if you have any questions, friends. We'll talk a little bit about mindset. We also have the flash goal going in. Yet to go live. Yet to go live. Okay. What's the hold up, friend? Hello, friend. Thank you so much for coming in. I see you all liking the live as well. Thank you for the popular votes. Appreciate you, friend. Yeah, what's the hold up? What's the hold up? Are you well, first of all, your account is you're able to go live. I know that much. Oh, I sent an invite by accident. Sorry, friends. Sent an invite by accident. Hello, visionary. How are you? Yeah, so yeah, you're able to go live. So I mean, really, it's up to you. Just we'll put words in your bio. You're gonna get new followers because of that. As you get new followers, you are then going to uh-oh. I sent the invite by accident, friend. I apologize. I sent it by accident. I didn't mean for you to come up, but let me know if you had a question. Let me know if you had a question. It was an accident. And that's the thing about it, your finger slip. I tell you, you're not perfect at this thing. As you start to figure it out, you will not be perfect. So it's not a thing about perfectionism. So just go with the flow. In those beginner lives, you won't have a lot of people to show up. You might get some invites, or you might accidentally send some out, but it's never been about being a perfectionist. How you doing, Jean? I see your friend. Thank you so much for the roses. Appreciate y'all. And then again, let's make sure if you came in, I know many of you've done this, the flash goal with the Daily Heart Me. So what does it mean when people have numbers by their name in the comments? Oh, okay, the blue box. I should have let you stay then, Kitty. How are you, friend? Kitty, you don't have a blue box either. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. You don't have a bio. We're gonna get you a blue box. We're gonna get you a bio before the day is over. You're gonna have both things. Hello, friends who are joining. Okay, so hi, how are you? So okay, here's what you need to know, Kitty. There's a couple things. I say it all the time, and so now let me talk to my new people in the room. There's a couple things you need to do to optimize your profile. That's why you have words in your bio. The other thing you need to do is engage. So engagement comes in a couple different formats. One is, how you doing, visionary? Thank you so much. It comes in the format of supporting through sharing the live, liking the live. That's when you tap the screen, and commenting. That type of support is helping to activate the live. It is free support. Then there's support that you have to have coins on your account. You got to have a coin to do the Daily Heart Me. So when I said TikTok gave us the Daily Heart Me goal, that Heart Plus, that's what it means. It said join my fan club. And that's the new thing. It's called the fan club. And so what TikTok has done is added that to how we are supporting each other, how we are growing, how the room is also activating. So we're working as a team. They used to say join my team. I still like team, but hey, it's a fan club. So with that, you are getting 1 point. It gives you 45 points. You got to go back and claim those points. The screen pops up. It says, do you want to add a comment? You add a comment. Then after you add a comment, I tell people always after you add a comment, put in your, click your photo, your mini profile will pop up. Then you can click your level. So the blue box that you saw where people had level 5, level 12, level, what else, 20, those are the levels that they're at that shows how much they've been engaging. the experience points. How you doing, Laura Lynn? And then on top of that, click the level that you're on. The blue box pops up. It says how many points you've gotten, how many points you need to get. That's that / symbol. How many points you need to get to the next level. And then underneath there's the experience points, those engagement points based on how you're interacting in the live. So you get points for every gift that you send. So every coin that you spend, you get a point for every coin, as well as you get points for liking a live and for commenting. So all that is included in how you should look at your live experience. So I'm going to talk about that a little bit more because I want you to know exactly how to engage. I am listening, and listen, I'm going to put my dinner in the oven. I appreciate you, Jean. Dr. Liz, I hope one day you will join my live, please. Lady Esther, send me a DM. If it doesn't conflict, I'll try to make a live. I try to visit. I try to visit my supporters. So let me know when you go live and send me a DM, okay? Okay, thank you. You're welcome. To get coins, let me say this. So to get coins, you click the gift box. You can get it in the app. And there's a processing fee. So you click that. You said, what did you say? Yes, you do support. I do. I try my best to. I try to stay in these TikTok streets. It's been a little wonky for me with my timing, especially with the other account, and I'm trying to get that page up and running. So I've been trying to do a little bit more content creation on both accounts. I've been trying to do my engagement. So it's the last few weeks has been a lot. And then I was thrown off because there was a lot going on this month of May because of the wedding we went to, and then there was moving my daughter out, and then there was the graduation, and it seemed like every weekend the play, and it was just a lot. So I missed some time that I need to go ahead and put back into my overall plans and support strategy. You're lagging a little bit. Am I really? Oh, I saw where TikTok said my connectivity was low too. I noticed that as well. So yeah, I got a message. So I may have to hard connect because I think the internet is acting weird lately. The website is what I was going to talk about. The other place. How you doing, Victorious? Thank you so much. Afternoon. The website I was going to talk about as well. On the website, you can get your coins there, so you can get them for you get actually a little bit more of a discount, so you get more coins for your money. So if you go to www.tiktok.com / /coin COIN. So tiktok.com / /coin. You go there, you get more coins for your money. Thank you so much. Blessed Riches, Victorious. Appreciate your friend Mari Exa. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you all. Hopefully my internet is not lagging too bad. So we're going to try to keep going with this. And if you have not submitted your daily heart me, we are looking to get 4 more or 3 more. Let me see. What's the number? 3 more. So if you have not sent it, let me know. Go ahead and send it. So we'll see if we can get the room activated a little bit more. Seems like it's taking a little bit more. I tell you all the time, I've been dealing with this, and I'm not letting it get to me too much because I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep coming and showing up. But my algorithm, I know, is kind of trying to figure its way back, especially with the TikTok stuff. I was talking about TTS stuff. That's what I'll do. I'll do an acronym, TTS. Hello, friends, all who are coming in the room, getting the daily heart me. Oh, we achieved it just that quick. Look at there. Awesome. I appreciate you all. Nikki, how are you, friend? Nikki, how are you as well? Afternoon. Coming in, getting your daily heart me. Appreciate y'all, friends. All right. How you doing, Nikki? So we hit our goal. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep moving. And we are going to keep sharing out the live. If you don't mind sharing out the live, because TikTok is TikToking right now. All right, friends. So I was going to talk about mindset because that was one of the things, especially with this particular live. Let me know if you have any questions. And what I am trying to do is avoid conversations about my other account where I do the TTS over there. And I'm going to try my best to make that account where I can talk a little bit more about that over there. So I'm thinking about adding maybe a 30, 45-minute live that is strictly about topics surrounding that area of TikTok and how to monetize. I want to bring it here, but I want to try to get things kind of divorce myself away from that conversation just for a little bit, just so I know, because I know that's kind of been the confusion lately. The things I'm doing to get that other account going, I want to try to make sure I separate the two topics. But if you do have questions, I'm happy to answer them. But I'll probably tell you to DM me, or I'll find a time for us to chat on the other account. Thank you so much. Tap, share, engagement. Yes, appreciate your friends. Come on in. So my friends, we started off earlier. I don't know if Living with Sense is still in the room. If you are a friend, let me know. Put that in the chat. But essentially, I was talking earlier about how to support um, support him in a way that he wanted to go live because of the nervousness. What's the other account? At Dr. Lisa Shops. So Dr. Lisa Shops. That's what that account is. Yeah. So that's my shops page. But thank you so much. Thank you, Visionary. Appreciate your friend. Appreciate you. So I shared that earlier. If you are looking to go live, just know, especially when you have the two topics. Thank you so much, Fran. Appreciate you. Got your email. This is exactly what I needed. Oh, did you? Oh, okay. You got not my email, my IG. You got that? Okay. Yes. That is exactly what you needed. Awesome. Awesome. You're welcome, friend. Yeah, that's important. You have that. And then recognizing that no matter how many times you said it, I felt overwhelmed. Overwhelmed with what? With going live? Let me know what you meant. No matter how many times you said it. Were you referring to going live? Yeah, the live experience, it can be, yes, it definitely can be something where you feel as if it's hard to do it and you're nervous and all the things. But at the end of the day, if you're showing up regularly, if you're showing up and people are supporting you, you'll see where you're connecting with your community. The script I needed, a printed copy. Gotcha. Okay. All right, friend. So I got you. So one of the things that I shared with Happy is just kind of talking points that you can share with your audience in terms of how they can engage. And you can put in your own words. So it was a script, but it was really a script that you should modify. So you shouldn't feel like you're taking the words that I say. Do it in your own voice, okay? And so you want to make sure your audience understands the engagement strategy, especially if you have a lot of people in your room that have no blue box. So we talk about the blue boxes as an indicator to say, then you know how to engage properly because you understand going to lives, what to say, what to do. You know how to connect with your community as a live host, but then as a viewer as well. So you want to make sure you always have something there. Join her group, Lisa. Really, this tries to help you. Thank you so much. How you doing, friend? Wellness with Wilder. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. But yeah, so you definitely want to do that. How you doing, still in intellect? How are you, friend? Appreciate you all. Thank you so much for coming in. Okay, so as you are going live, we're going to talk about mindset real quick. I'm going to get on a quick little chat about mindset because that often is the thing that stops us from doing something that is totally different. I met with some of you in the past in individual conversations. Some of you have my bundle, you're in my separate group. I want you to understand as you are navigating, as you're doing this. Hello, laugh out loud. How are you, friend? I want you to understand as you're doing this, it gets better. It gets a lot better. You become at ease. You have confidence. You're comfortable. Stolen intellect. Congratulations on your go live journey. Come to think of it, because I think you just did. Was that number one for you that you mentioned, or have you done multiple lives before? I think that was number one. So congratulations. And as you can tell, as you do it, people will start supporting you. They will come in. They will continue to help you in terms of making sure that you're solving their problem, first of all, because ideally when you go live, you have a pain point in mind. Your audience is a reflection of you. I say it all the time. Your audience is a reflection of you. So you want to make sure that you are well done. Oh, nice. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's beautiful. Yes, that was one. Oh, wow. Okay. That I'm trying to do even do my first time. Say that again. Back, I'm trying to even do my first time. Oh, really? Okay. All right, well, let's do this really quickly. Those in the room that are live hosts, type that in the room if you have gone live at least one time. Doesn't matter if you gone just the one time. I want you to put that in what your topic is about, time and time zone. So we're gonna get some engagement points. You said one. You did one time. I have not yet. That's okay. That's okay. Good morning, millionaires. How are you, SB Beauty? Appreciate your friend. And so the goal is that you are gonna go live, and if you go come up with a schedule, you'll go live daily. But go live once. Unlock all the features. You know, really quickly, my people who are super new, you gotta click the go live button at least 3 times. Try it one time at an event, 6 minutes. Okay, that's not bad. That is not bad. So one time for at least 6 minutes. Okay. So we want to get you to a point where you're doing it over 25 minutes because that's part of the Scale Live rewards. Let's see. One time on East time, and there was no particular topic. That's right, you did do it one time. Was that the one time I attended with you? I'm a live host talking about Christ, family, business, life, motivational coach. Ooh, free licks. I would love that. Look at there. That is nice. There you go, friend. That's it. And what time and time zone do you go live? Transformational coach and Sherman, for, let's see, it went away. Hold on. For spiritual professional and entrepreneurs. Nice. Topic, add the good challenge, small steps, a healthy lifestyle. Love that. You love that. Thank you for this platform. You're welcome. Yes, ma'am. Loving the vibe. You're welcome, friend. Thank you so much. Let's see. Yes, ma'am was to me, the one I went to. Love that. Okay, need to learn features. Victorious. I got your friend. Thank you. My 30-minute turned into 2 hours, 38 Eastern. Look at you. Stolen intellect. I love that. You said I was just going to do 30 minutes. 2 hours and 38 minutes. Love that. All right. So features, really quickly. Let me run down some features. I'm going to talk about features really quickly. And what really happens is engagement. That's the main thing. Engagement is key. So I always want to point that out because that's the struggle that some people have. How do you get people to engage in your live? Because that's going to be the key. Because engagement brings more people. So as people are connecting with people, as people are chatting in the chat, as people are liking the live, sharing the live, that's engagement. Obviously gifting, TikTok wants you to give, so that's a part of it as well. So just fashionable live hosts, 11 a.m. Central, inspired, fashion, accessories, and beauty. I love that. Thank you. Okay, so features real quick. As you are live, your live host features look slightly different than your viewer screen. So the bottom screen here is going to be things to kind of support your live. They look a little different in terms of the features that are there. Some of them are the same. So you say, yes, free game. That's what this is, free game. You have your hosting feature. How you doing, Tech Trends? You have your hosting where you can co-host with somebody. You have your guest where you can add somebody as a guest and they show up on the box. And then you have some business features, like if you want to turn on leads or subscriptions, those features are there. And then shopping is also there. So TikTok Shop, that is. And so all that's there for you if you are approved for TikTok Shop, that is. Lastly, the members in the groups are also supportive. Yes, they are. They are. I love what our friend is talking about. Welda is talking about Wellness with Welda. She is talking about my Instagram group chat. So I have an Instagram group chat. So that's what she's talking about. There's 150 women, or people, I should say people, in the group. And essentially we're there, and I'm there to kind of give you inspiration, motivation to go live. You can ask me questions, you can ask the group questions, you can DM me, ask me questions in the DM. But it is really structured for you to think intentionally about your live journey. I use it on IG in particular because it has the group chat feature that is more sophisticated than what's over here, and also the DM feature. I can do voice memos, we can do DM chats, we can link stuff in there. It's a lot more sophisticated. So over there we use that for that reason. but it's also a growth strategy and a pivot strategy because we're still in this temporary status. So we don't know what's going to happen with this screen. I mean, I said with the screen, with this app. And so we want to make sure we are actively thinking about other platforms. And so you guys know I co-stream. I co-stream really quickly. I'm going to show you. I co-stream. So right now, I'm on the YT, okay, on my tablet. So I co-stream over here. So if you want to go over there and connect with me, it is Dr. Lisa. Hello, friend. How you doing, Doris? Appreciate you being here. Look at you leveling up, friend. So I do that in a way to make sure that I have this as a playlist because I'll say things here and you guys are like, what did she say? Let me go back and check. So now it's saved under a playlist for you to go back and look at. Okay. And then I also have it where I'm able to do this because, you know, this is our growth season. So if I'm growing, you gonna grow, okay? So if I get subscribers and you subscribe to my channel, I'm gonna go and subscribe to yours as well, okay? So just make sure that you put comment in, you like, and then subscribe last because the YT is very particular about fake engagements. You wanna make sure you subscribe last, okay? Thank you all, I appreciate you. I followed you in your, oh, you followed me on my other the TikTok shop one. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you. Happy Sunday, everyone. How are you? When do I go live with? When I go live is with Devotion Time and Diamond Dots. I love that. Oh, the Diamond Dots. My daughter she had a phase during COVID with those Diamond Dots. I love that. Thank you for sharing out the live. Tapping the screen. Yes, definitely tap, tap, tap. Let me say this for my new people. So really quickly, Victoria. So screens down here allows you to share the live. There will be an arrow for you to share the live. You can share your live internally. You can share your live as a live host. Share it, just copy the link or share it by clicking individuals there. You also can hold down the screen anywhere in the middle of the screen. Hold down and it allows you to share out the live to share out the live to any of your supporters. So it's another way. If you press down on touch the middle of the screen, you could share it out. Okay, so that's another way to share out the live. And I'm gonna share out my live too. So there. Thank you all who are coming in. How you doing? Phenomenal. Appreciate you. Hope all is well. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all coming in. Thank you so much. I see your friend back at you. Are you using the tablet holder? I am. Coach Miss Jessie, I do have it up and I love it. I have to say, it's a game changer. I really like it. You said, Dr. Lisa, how do you use the new TT AI? Have I used it? Or how do you use it? I have used it. When I used it, it had the little AI live icon in the top right corner. I clicked that and just picked a picture for my camera roll, and it animates it. Yep. So yeah, I have used it. I actually used it on my other account. Yeah. So, and then you just click that icon in the top right corner, and that'll activate it. I think you saw it on my other page. I think I posted it over there. That's probably where you saw it at. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate you. Awesome. Thank you for the information. You're so welcome. You guys are engaged and I appreciate you. Victorious. Okay, so Victorious, the bottom level, there is the magic wand. There's like this wand with enhance. As a live host, you're going to click that. That wand is where you get sound effects when I cheer for folks. Thank you for the gifts. When I cheer, when I clap, when I laugh, that's sound effects. When I do this particular feature, this is the hand heart. That's an effect. You can have different type of effects you can pull from. You also get voice effects. That's in there. There's the sticker. Like if you stick somebody's a message up here, there's a sticker also that you can use. So all that is from Enhance. Then you have the More feature. That's where you can set comment. You can send comments as a live host. You can set, you can go into the settings, put on a content disclosure, put on some audience controls. You can flip your screen. You can mirror your image. All that is under More. Okay, is that the one I bought yesterday? You didn't buy. No, this is not the tablet stand. You bought the stand my phone is in. So let me show you. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. You bought this stand, the black stand that my phone is in. Coach Miss Jessie is talking about this pole. She's talking about this particular stand that my tablet is holed up on. So two different stands. Yeah. So my tablet is on that one, and it's elevated, so I can see it right here. It's at eye level. Like I said, I do like it. It's a nice little vantage point. Hello, Deidre. How are you? Hello, first time joining your live. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Appreciate you being here. Look at you. Thank you so much, friends. Everyone who's come in. Coach Miss Jessie, I see the sub stickers. Thank you so much. How is everyone doing today? Hello, Gloria. Oh, okay, the wand. Yes, the wand. So yeah, it looks like a little magic wand symbol. And so that's where you would click to get those sound effect features. And then I'll take you guys on the upper screen. So Victorious was asking about the screen. How you doing, Garajan? Thank you so much. Where do you get stand? It's on my other page. I'm gonna bring some of my stuff over here, like it, the tablet stand. Yes, that's the tablet stand. So it is on my other page, at Dr. Lisa Shops. I don't have my other tablet here, so I'll put it in the chat. But at Dr. Lisa Lisa Shops SHOPS. So yeah, okay, gotcha. So it's on that page. It's a tablet stand. You'll see that big stand. It has that arched neck to it where it curves over. It actually can come up straight up and down. It's like an accordion type feature. So I like that. So I can move and manipulate it pretty well. So it's a really great stand to have. All right, friends, you guys are connecting. I see you all. And so yeah, that came over on my shop page. There's probably about 5 things I need to bring on this account so you guys can see it. Add it to my showcase so you all can see it. The phone stand is one, the tablet stand. So there's about 2 or 3 other features that I use over there and that I'm promoting. Thank you all. TikTok must be really TikToking me today, but it's okay. I am not gonna let the numbers defeat me, because what I say all the time, comparison is the thief of all joy. I say it all the time. Comparison is the thief of all joy. So that is okay. Whether there's one person or 15 or 40 or 150, hey, you guys are going to get the same message, same Dr. Lisa. So I so appreciate you all being here. And it is totally fine. Let's see. A couple of things I wanted to make sure. Yes, you put messages, popular vote, the hashtag. Okay. Look at you, Coach Miss Jessie. Thank you so much, you all. And okay, so back to going around here. I was going to talk through this because I was asked the question. It really is comparing and despair. Yeah, compare and despair. Yeah, absolutely. Well, you know, the reality is, at the end of the day, as you're growing, it will go up and down. And so I know that. And then I know how the algorithm has changed in terms of recently, but also what I've been doing. So I've been doing a lot of the TikTok shop stuff because my other account, I've been talking about it. You're doing great. I appreciate your friend. So I know I've been talking about it. So TikTok is like a little confused about what I'm trying to do over here. So I need to figure that out. And that's something I'm just going to have to kind of sit in and work on. And it'll get better. It will get better. Same stuff, same activities I was doing before. I'm going to keep doing, and don't let it bother me. I tell you all that because that's the mindset. So as you think about your live journey, you're going to get a lot of people who come into your live and you're like, no one's talking to me. No one's engaging back. Why am I doing this? What's the value? What's the purpose? What's the benefit for me? I will say it will get better. People will come. They will engage. They will talk to you. They will respond back as you continue to show up and share your message. So don't give up. Don't get frustrated by it. And at the end of the day, it will improve. And I know I'm in it for a few weeks. I know I am in it for a few weeks, and that is okay because I've been there, done that. Goes up and down all the time. So this is just this, period of time where you have to kind of make the adjustments. All right, I keep talking even if no one is in the room. That's it. You just keep talking. That is it. Keep talking because guess what? Somebody is listening. That's it. There's enough people around here. There's somebody listening. Now, they may not have come in and got the Daily Heart Me. They may not have come in and commented or shared or chatted. But at the end of the day, they were listening. So you just know that people are listening to you. They're receiving part or all of your message. And you continue to keep going. So that's it. All right, friends. Thank you so much. Do you change any settings on your iPad to use it for your live? No, I didn't. No settings in particular. Now my iPad, I'm going live on the affiliate program, so I'm doing it for that particular program, but I'm not doing it for this particular live. I thought about switching. I probably could switch, couldn't hurt, but I figure I will just keep it like this for now at least, and stay within TikTok. What do you call it? TikTok Studio, their live studio platform. I'm not using Restream or any of the others. How often do you recommend going live on just starting using TikTok for coaching business? Deja, every day, daily is my recommendation. I would say daily, set time and set time schedule where you want to go live at that particular time and for at least 30 minutes. Here's the thinking. When you go live, you'll see where people are going to come start supporting you. Thank you so much, Tiffany. I appreciate you. People will start supporting you. They're going to see you active. They're going to see you commenting. They're going to see you engaging. All the things that you're doing as you're welcoming people in your life. So people are coming in. Tyra, thank you so much for joining. I think that's it, right? Coach Miss Jessie, thank you for liking the live. Teresa, thank you for joining. So you're going to get in the habit of commenting, responding to people, welcoming them to your live. As you're doing that, they're going to feel seen and heard. And so you're going to also make sure you do some research in terms of knowing who your audience is, knowing who they are from a demographic perspective, psychographic, as well as those pain points. Because again, as you're talking, people are going to say, oh, wow, she gets me. She understands what I'm dealing with. She understands what my issues are. Oh, I love what she's sharing. Her advice is so poignant. And so as you're doing that, you're like, oh, okay, I was just talking about my own self and my own journey, my own experience. But keep in mind, your audience is a reflection of you. So if you're giving them stuff that they can relate to, they feel as if, oh, wow, you are my person. Great advice. Thank you. Yeah. So you want to be intentional about what you're saying and who you're saying it to. But again, oftentimes if you did your research and looked into it, you're talking about yourself. You're talking about maybe something you've gone through and now you've evolved. Or you're talking about something that you are currently going through. And there's people who are still trying to figure out how to navigate that. They're new to the process. So you want to be intentional about who you're talking to. And with that, those people will then come in and support because they feel seen, they feel heard. Yeah, that's a big piece of it. The other thing I would say is make sure you are educating your community. There's a lot of people who are still figuring out this whole go live process and don't realize that they're missing out on some engagement that needs to happen. They're missing out on what does it mean to have a blue box? What does that mean? What does it mean to have the orange heart? How do you get that? How do you get the sub stickers? How do you understand the number 1, 2, and 3 rankings that are there next to certain people's names? Like all that is part of the mechanics. And if you are a live host and you understand that you came into a live and people don't have all the different distinctions next to their name, then you're like, oh, wait a minute, they're missing something. They're either missing something intentionally, and you can absolutely say, here's how I'm going to engage, and this is what I'm going to do and what I'm not going to do. Or they don't know how to engage. So it's one or the other. And so recognize your job as a live host is to educate, entertain, and inspire people. And you want to do that hopefully in every live that you have and have the opportunity to do. Or you want your audience to get to know, like, and trust you. So as you're talking, like, hey guys, Here's the secret sauce to making sure you can go live with under 1,000 followers, with under 500 followers, with under 100 followers. Like, you need to know these rules because people are paying attention to your engagement. Okay? And so you can educate people in that way too. Educate, inspire, and what was the thing? Entertain. Yep. The secret sauce. That's it. Okay. Is that, what is that? Jean, you got cut off. My thing is when I am a moderator, I think that's what you meant, in someone else's live and in the box, I can talk and not nervous. Why? Oh, so when you're in the box, you're not nervous because you're talking. So she came up as a guest. Let me interpret what just happened. She's saying that she came up in that person's room as a guest. And so as a guest, and those are people who are in the boxes, whether it's one box set aside or 9. I think the most you can have is 9. And so she came up as a guest and she's like, I'm at ease. I'm comfortable. I'm not nervous. I'm not having all the issues that I do when I'm a live host. I would tell you maybe that is a strategy where you go live with somebody else with you, potentially. I think they have to have live access. They have to be pretty activated already. So it's not like you can say, oh, we'll come to my live and you learn how to get it. Because they already have to have it. I think that's the case. Okay. But yeah, you want to be intentional about who you're talking to and how you are going live to support them. Thank you so much. I see you all. You're so welcome. You guys couldn't tell I'm a little tired. My ears haven't, I don't know why my ears feel like they need to pop. They haven't popped. Other things here. TikTok has a commercial. These ads are things that are related to TikTok. I point that out because I don't want you to think it's related to me. But these are TikTok's campaigns that are happening. So there's a March weekends campaign that's going to run through this last weekend. So February 30th through June 6th. Thank you so much, Book Up. Laugh Out Loud, yes. So that's TikTok thing. There's the, right above there is a little box. Is literally right above where you would exit out the room. So there's the circle with the line. That's how you click to leave the room. Then there's a little house that sits there that tells you your real-time performance. So you can see, how many new views you got and how many new followers, the gifts, how many scale live rewards. They now have this chart where you can chart up your growth strategy. So that's part of it. So you can absolutely chart up your growth strategy so you know exactly where you stand when it comes to TikTok. And then you have the little box that keeps scrolling is the wish box for the live host. So is there something that you as a live host want to receive? You can put that in the wish box. Then you as a live host who wants to, do a subscription. If you want to, live host, if you want to offer a subscription for your viewers. So you're offering that subscription so that they can in turn, what was I saying? They have different plans for you. So as a live host, you want to offer subscriptions. You want to offer at least one plan. I offer 3 different plans depending on who's coming into the live and what you want to get. So there's 3 different plans you can get. I have one for my standard. There's one for a profile review if you're looking to get that. And then there's a final one that's called Deluxe where you can get a profile review and you can get a TikTok live stream audit. So I come to your live and give you feedbacks. A profile review is really for branding purposes. I need to talk more about branding because as you're a live host, you are branding yourself. People are getting to know you. They are getting to like you and trust you. And if they like your brand, they like what you're offering, they like the information you're sharing, then in turn, they will support you. So your brand and what you're creating in your content needs to all align. How you doing, Auntie E? Appreciate your friend. How's everything going? And so you want to make sure you're intentional about creating your brand identity. Thank you. This is all great information. You're so welcome. The other 2 things, Victoria, she was asking, daily ranking is how you rank in your league. A league is a category. So as you're moving up, you start at D5, you go D4, D3, D2, D1, then C5, C4, C3, C4, C3, C2, C1. Then you got B5, B4, 3, 2, 1, and then A. A goes 3, 2, 1. It doesn't have the 4 and the 5. And so with those levels, those leagues, you're ranking each day. So someone earlier asked, why do they do the popular vote? The popular vote is a way to showcase who, based on the fan club, for you to vote on your favorite, on your live host in the room that you're in, and you're able to give them a vote of confidence. So you want to send those popular votes out. Okay. All right, friends. Let me know if there's any other questions. I'm gonna go, I'm like right at an hour. So we'll talk probably another 30 minutes. I'll do 90 minutes today. What's happened is that I need to post content. I posted something for this page. I need to post something for my other page, a shoppable product. I have a video that's like 50% ready to go because I have to shoot 1 or 2 more angles. And then I have some homework to do to get my week set up. So I have some meetings tomorrow. So I'm really trying to maximize my time as much as possible. So I got to make sure I'm getting some other things going. Thank you so much, Coach Miss Jessie. I appreciate you, friend. You came in under this account, your original account as well. And so we'll get to chatting. I want the chat to chat. So if you guys have any other questions, the Learn Room category is that. Tapping the screen, the Heart Plus. I want to point that out real quick. If you are, thank you so much for the Daily Heart Me. Heart Plus is 18.4 as you are tapping the screen. That is the number of taps that is populating right here. You'll see those taps. There's a pink heart that will pop up as you tap intentionally. And then there's a line that will crawl across. You're tapping and showing your support to the room. As that line crawls across, you want to pay attention to how it stops. And so that heart will start getting fatter as it gets to the end and starts percolating those pink confetti dots. And you'll hear people say, tap till the confetti falls. So when you let go, confetti will fall on your screen. It says I did 120 likes. And so that shows that you have been engaging in your screen, is your likes are being registered to TikTok. Okay. All right, friends. Doctor, how you doing, Jeff? Thank you so much. As in which field? PhD, leadership and education, higher ed administration was my concentration. And within higher ed, I worked within the student affairs division and career education. Those are the 2 areas. TRIO as well, diversity, equity, inclusion. But those are 3 areas that I worked within for 3 universities. Yeah. So I appreciate you, friends. Come on in. Well, actually 4 when I think about my graduate days too. Yeah, 4. All right. Any other questions? Let me know if there's some more questions. I can pivot a little bit into mindset. I always want to make sure I answer other questions. And make sure I'm not missing. You're freezing a lot. You know what? I noticed that I may have to restart my screen. Is there a lag or is it on my side only? Yeah, I know. I think there is a lag happening because my room is do some mindset talk. Awesome. He said awesome. I'm noticing the room is just not activating either because I think it is freezing a lot. I'm probably gonna have to think differently about my positioning. I may have to shift to my tablet. Maybe I'll shift the 2 and see if that helps to activate the room in some way. Yes, it is. Interesting. You know what? Let me do this. Let me try this because I've never done it before. If you guys don't mind coming back, I'm gonna try to do my tablet. So I'm gonna end this live. Thank you all so much. Appreciate you. Let's see if I